All right, this is Exquisite Corpse take 1. We want to make sure all cameras can see this.
Okay, so this story involves a little bit of illegal activity, so yeah. But so this is my first time ever experiencing what we call marijuana, Mary Jane, dank, whatever you want to call it. So it was a really long day, and these little boys was getting on my nerves. This was high school. I was a senior. It was our spring break. And so me and my friend, we had gotten brownies, edibles, which was the worst idea for your first experience. So we were at the movies watching something that I cannot remember to this. Like, I remember the movie, what it was about, but like I can't remember anything about the movie because I was just so like fucked up. But so I was upset, and we had the brownies, and we ate the whole thing in 2 minutes. And I don't know if you guys know anything about like weed or whatever and edibles, but you should not do that. Like, you should take little pieces and then see how you feel afterwards. The whole movie went through, and I was literally sitting there like, this is not hitting like at all. Like, I'm still super sober, whatever. As soon as I get up, as soon as I try to walk out the door, I like stumble. It all hits me like right then, as soon as I stand up. And it was just crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm out of my mind right now. And then me and my friend were walking out, and she's like giggling, and I'm like, you need to shut up because like I'm trying not to like look high and stuff like that. And like she's just laughing, and I can't keep it in when she's laughing. So like I start laughing, and our other friends are like, y'all need to be quiet and da da da. And I'm just sitting here like, no, like I can't. Like I'm literally out of my mind right now. Like everything's spinning. And then we end up getting into the car and going to a diner across the street. They sat us on the inside of the booth, and like we just kind of sat there and we were like laughing. And then next thing I know, I am throwing up all over the table, and my friends are like just, I don't even know what they were doing, but I remember the waiter coming back and just looking at me, and I'm like profusely apologizing about the entire situation, and he's just like, it's okay, like we all have our bad days and da da da. And I was just like, no, like I'm so sorry, and I didn't mean, I'm not usually like this and da da da. And it was just so funny. Well, not funny, but it was crazy. So like they end up trying to figure out a way to get me home without like letting my parents know that I'm high. And I'm like, that's not gonna work. Like, I know my mom, she's gonna be sitting right there in her office, which is like, when you come in my house, you like kind of go to the side and it's the living room, and then her office is like right there. But okay, so I told them, I was like literally crying. I'm like, call my parents. Like, I can't, I'm gonna die. Like, y'all need to call my parents right now. So I literally made them call my parents. And next thing I know, like my dad is walking towards me, and I'm crying like in his face. I'm just like, Daddy, like I'm gonna die. Like I'm literally about to die. But my parents end up taking my friend home, and then taking me home. And like I'm in the bed, and I remember looking at my mom like, am I still high? And she's just laughing, and she's like, yes. And so I wake up in the morning, and the only reason that I know that these events actually took place is because, one, my friend's blanket was on the floor, and two, whatever I ordered at that diner was in the refrigerator. And yeah, I was like high for the rest of that day too. But yeah, that's my first time experiencing marijuana.